I speak unto thee this day, and I say, how foolish, how foolish, how foolish men are. For I say, they withhold themselves from me, they withhold themselves from what it is that I desire of them. They withhold themselves, then I say, they put on a vain show of religion. That is, they put on the hypocrite's mask, they put on the proud display, and oh, how religious they are. That is, they put on an imitation and emulation, to be seen, to be heard of men, while indeed their hearts are far from me. Now I say that I, the living God, never called thee to put on a vain show, to put on a masquerade, a parade, but I say that I've called thee to come forth in me. That is, I've called thee to be thankful, to display the truth, the light, the mercy that I offer by the lives you live that are reflecting me. That is, I never called thee to despise your brother, to hate my counsel, to walk according to your own pride. And yet I say there are multitudes who live in such a place, such a space, because they put on vain shows. Now I say, if you really consider that I, the living God, have called my people to walk uprightly in me, to be ever thankful unto me, to be coming forth in me. That is, I never called my people to be demanding and commanding as they are in these times, because they have been led on lies. That is, they have been taught that I love them no matter what they do, that I'm crazy for them. But I say the teachers who have taught them such lies are crazy themselves. For I say they are full of falsehood and vain imagination, because they think that they can do as they please when they please, and oh, I'm panting after them. But I say the truth of it is, they are panting after false messengers, panting after lies that will destroy their souls. And I say all the while they see themselves as elevated, they see themselves as something that they are not. But I say, for all their fabrication, for all their crafty invention, that I, the living God, see them as fools. For I say that I never called my people to walk afar off from me, to go in the way of their own understanding and be devoured. But I say that I've called my people to be coming forth in the truth, the light, the mercy that I provide ever make glad in me. For I say, if you really consider that it is me you are meant to seek, to please, to obey, and follow after, why should you go in the way of fools? That is, why should you go in a way that will only devour and destroy thee, and take thee far from me? Now I say, it is me, the living God, who does purpose my people to be believing in me, to be trusting in me, to be seeking, to be pleasing me. For I say, when the ones who are claiming that they are mine are truly seeking to please me, then they are led forth by me. But I say, when they are walking afar off, when they are going in a way that I never intended for them, they are proven to be the fools. And I say, it is because they have chosen to walk in that which they do intend, rather than the way that I provide. Now I say, there are many who find themselves under my wrath in this wicked generation, and I say it is because they have chosen to live in opposition to me. That is, even those who put on the hypocrite's display, who put on the proud shows to be seen of men, I say they are far from me. For I say they are choosing the way that I, the living God, do not intend, and in the same they walk day after day. But I say, for all of their pretension, their hypocrisy, their proud displays, their hearts are far from me. For I say that I, the living God, never ever intended that men would be so assured that they are right when they are wrong. That is, they live in the estimation as to how great they are, parading themselves in proud display. But I say, for all of their demonstration of their dedication unto me, it is not true. For I say they are simply parading to be seen of men, but I say they are counted as fools before me. For I say they are wise in their own conceit, they think that I'm deceived, they think that I'm crazy for them. That is, their teachers promote the fact that I am so loving towards them, that I am so caring, that I am so stuck on them, that I cannot even look upon their sins. But I say the truth of it is I despise them. I despise their exhibitions of religion, and I'm not crazy for them at all. But I say that I'm thoroughly disgusted and fed up with their antics, with their double-mindedness, and with their foolery. Now I say that I, the living God, do not intend that men would behave as fools, would live and die as perish as fools, and yet they do. And I say it is because they are drunk and intoxicated on pride, so sure of themselves, so sure of their own proud ways. And I say all the while they go on waxing bolder and bolder and bolder in their sins, in their iniquities, in their estrangement from me. And I say they will find themselves taken down the road of their own destruction, their own despair. Now I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to live in destruction, to live in despair, and think that I, the living God, am pleased in the same. For I say when you choose to live in religious display, I say that your end will be despair. That is, in the end you will find you have nothing, absolutely nothing in me. And I say it is because you have chosen the way of the hypocrite, you have chosen the way of the pretender, and you have despised the truth. Now I say there are those who think they know everything about me. They think they can tell others how to serve me, and yet they themselves do not know me nor serve me at all. But I say they are serving invention, they are serving fabrication, and I say they are serving lies. For I say they are serving that which keeps them in a place of estrangement from me, because they are putting on a show. That is, they are concerned with what it is that men esteem them to be, rather than what it is that I, the living God, do see them to be. And I say because they are living in the pretension that they love me, that they serve me, when it is not true, their hearts are far from me. For I say they are concerned with their own displays, they are concerned with their own exhibitions, they are concerned with their own lies. Now I say that I, the living God, never called thee to live in lies, but I say that I've called thee to live in the truth. That is, I have called thee to be coming forth, made glad that you are given the privilege to love, to serve, to obey me. I say that I've called thee to be coming forth, made glad that you are given the truth and the light, the strength, the mercy, and the peace that I provide. For I say if you really consider what it is that I, the living God, do for thee, I say there is no end to the mercy of who I am. But I say if you are ever concerning yourself with the opinions of men, as so many are in this wicked generation, I say you will be crazy with the same. For I say that I, the living God, never called my people to live deranged, and yet they do. That is, they live in derangement because they have chosen to walk afar off from me. Now I say there are many who cling to false teachers, who cling to their lies, but I say they put on the hypocrite's display. For I say for all of the pretension of religion, I say they gain nothing in me. For I say they are not willing to die unto themselves, to take up the cross in order to walk uprightly in me. But I say they are simply concerned with a display that only shows what fools they are. Now I say that I, the living God, never called thee to live, to die, to perish as a fool, because you are far from me. But I say that I've called thee to live in the truth, the light, the mercy that I give day by day. I say that I've called thee to be thankful that it is me that you can be believing, hoping, and trusting in. For I say if you will be coming forth in the way that I give, the way that I provide, of course you are strengthened in me. But I say if you are going in the way of the fool, the hypocrite, the mocker, the scoffer, you are going in the way of your own despair. Now I say, why would you want to live in despair when you could be living in the truth, the light that I provide? Why would you want to live in despair when you could be kept in the blessedness that is found in me? For I say to me, the living God, you are given the truth, the light, the strength, the mercy, the hope, the peace of who I am. And I say to me, the living God, you are ever directed, corrected, and given my peace always. Now I say it is me, the living God, who is righteousness. It is me, the living God, who is mercy and truth. And I say if you will be living in that which I give thee, you are kept always. That is, you are kept from the lies, you are kept from the wickedness, you are kept from the evil. And I say you are kept in the blessedness of truth that I give thee, for it is me, the living God, who is well able to keep thee in the same. I say this day, be glad to be uplifted, be glad to be directed and corrected by me. And I say, be thankful that you do not need to live in an imagination that is nothing but pretension and bears no part of the truth. But you can indeed be brought forth in the truth, the light, the strength, the mercy of who I am, for it is me, the living God, who is ever present to give thee the same. But I say, if you live in the pretension of the hypocrites, if you live in the mockery of the religious fools who are led astray, I say you will be found under the wrath that I display. For I say it is me, the living God, who is indeed revealing once again unto the sons of men that I am the Almighty, that I am the righteous, that I am the one true God. And I say that the ones who are loving me will respect me and seek to please me rather than play the fool. That is, they will not be so sure that I am insanely in love with them, but I say they will be living in the fear of displeasing me. That is, they will not want to walk afar off to follow after folly, nor to take up vain persons and become as the fools they are. But I say instead they will walk soberly, redeeming the time, desiring ever respecting me. For I say they will want to come forth in what it is that I offer, what it is that I give unto them. They will want to be pleasing to me. Now I say you are living in a time when men have grabbed hold of my mercy, but I say they have abused the same. That is, they have used that mercy as their cover to commit their sins, as their cover to do as they please, as their cover to worship the God of self. And I say all the while they are ranting and raving about my great mercy, but I say they are literally abusers and users of the same. For I say they have grabbed a hold of the principle of my mercy, and I say they have milked it dry. Now I say that I, the living God, do not have mercy upon them, for I say that I see the evil, the iniquity, and their plots against me. That is, I see that they use that mercy merely for their own promotion, for their own gain, to do as they please. And I say it is me, the living God, who has withdrawn my mercy. Now I say they shall receive my wrath. And I say they shall find themselves full of the emptiness, the futility of their own way. And I say when they cry unto me, I will not hear them when they cry. For I say that I'm thoroughly disgusted, fed up, and tired of them, for all of their evil doings, for all of their proud displays, for the way they have used and abused me, all for naught. For I say they have chosen that which I, the living God, never intended, and they have gone in their own way. And I say before me they are proven to be nothing but empty-headed fools who are full of folly. And I say they are proven to be full of the darkness, the evil, the iniquity that lurks within them. I say this day do not give way to follow after crazy teachers, liars, and deceiving messengers, who are full of the craziness of pride and lust for power, who are full of vain imaginations as to how great they are. For I say they are full of lying deceptions that will take you under my wrath. And I say they are full of the foolery of their own way, and want others to be deceived likewise. But I say instead, be thankful that it is me, the living God, who will give to thee the truth, the light, the mercy, if you continue in me. That is, if you continue believing, you will be receiving of me, for I am ever present in life. But if you turn aside to lies, you will be found under the wrath that I display to a wicked, perverse, and vile generation.